It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate Mayday together. We are living through terrible economic times and we want relief. Most capitalists also want an end to the crisis. But, and this is very important, they will not accept a solution that threatens their power and wealth. They are prepared to wait out this crisis rather than support policies that threaten the existing system. Unfortunately for us, the Obama administration sides with these capitalists and has designed its economic policies accordingly. Thus, we get temporary spending to boost employment, but with no mechanism or commitment to make the jobs living wage or union. We get temporary spending to boost social programs, but with no mechanism or commitment to ensure that future spending will be supported by meaningful taxation of the wealthy and corporations. We get massive bailouts of the banks, but with no mechanism to ensure that the money will serve the public interest. We get temporary spending to save industries, but with no commitment to end the various free trade agreements that hurt workers and communities here and in other countries.
Stamoulis from the Oregon Fair Trade Campaign. He's going to talk about stopping NAFTA.
As we stand outside the federal building, I'd like to ask your help sending a message to the people inside about just what we think about their NAFTA-style trade agreements. Last year, when he was running for office, Barack Obama promised dozens of times that when he became president, he was going to renegotiate NAFTA. Well, last week, his trade representative, Ron Kirk, announced that he has no intention to renegotiate NAFTA. Instead, they're going to move forward with the Bush administration plan to essentially extend NAFTA into the country of Panama. Brothers and sisters, the Panama Free Trade Agreement will do the same thing to Panama that NAFTA did to Mexico. It's going to dump cheap subsidized grain on Panamanian markets, force huge numbers of farmers out of work, and force many people to risk their lives migrating just to survive. Are we going to put up with a trade deal that forces Panamanian campesinos off their land? Are we going to put up with Democrats passing a Bush-negotiated free trade agreement? Are we going to sit idly by while the president goes back on his promises regarding NAFTA? Then let's let him hear us. Democrats, get off it. These trade deals are for corporate profit. Democrats, get off it. These trade deals are for corporate profit. Democrats, get off it. These trade